everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Wednesday and it's May 17th. We don't have any open meetings for you today, so we'll just move to who's on our show. Well, today we have Ann Mundell Noel on behalf of Amazing Hearing, and she's got some great new technology that she wants to share with us. And then from the Theater Guild, we have Wendy Shade and Bob Matoni, and they are going to be doing a performance, and they want to tell you a little bit about what's happening and what it's all about. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. Well, we are looking at sunny skies, partly clouds, just kind of like yesterday, but take a look at these numbers. We are going to be just in the 70s, 70, 58, 67, 58, 70, 58, 73, 58, and 73, 54. Our sunrise this morning was at 5:49, and our sunset will be at 7:46. And I can't wait to go here someday. The Great Barrier Reef in Australia, just gorgeous, an ecosystem all on its own. So I wanted to share that with you. Now also, to stay informed, that reservation lottery is happening. You can reserve your clubhouse spot for 2024. You need to pick up your lottery ticket in the recreation office, or you can email them a reservation request to recreation@vmsinc.org. The deadline is June 15th, and the notification will go out September 1st. So make sure you guys jump on that if you have a club or you want to reserve some kind of a space where you have a wedding, a meeting, or whatever it is you want to do. So just make sure you get that in before June 15th. All right, when we come back, we'll have Ann Mundell Noel, so stay tuned.
At Healing Hearts Emergency Animal Hospital, we are dedicated to emergency veterinary care through high-quality veterinary services and compassion. We offer state-of-the-art diagnostics at competitive pricing. Our doctors will see and care for dogs, cats, and most exotics. In case of emergency, rest assured Healing Hearts Emergency is here for you when your primary veterinarian is closed. Open nights, weekends, and all major holidays.
Living and learning in Laguna Woods Village is a unique experience. For over 45 years, the Emeritus Institute has provided tuition-free college classes within your community. Join us to experience expert faculty, quality academics, and to make friends through the Emeritus Institute. New classes start every semester, and you can join nearly any time. Visit us anytime at saddleback.edu/emeritus. Learn, live, and thrive with the Emeritus Institute.
Do you have cavities, broken or missing teeth, tooth pain, or other dental problems? These issues can create more problems than you think, including affecting your overall health. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Loberg Dental today, and your first exam and set of x-rays is free without insurance. It's a great way for you to experience our high-quality level of patient care while saving money, too. Visit drloberg.com to schedule your free exam and x-rays today.
Hi, I'm Amazing Hearing's first patient. Ann is so compassionate and kind.
10 years ago, Maggie drove nearly 2 hours from her home near the mountains for a routine hearing appointment. Amazing Hearing is proudly celebrating its 10th anniversary of serving you and your hearing healthcare needs. Come into our office and find out why Amazing Hearing has been named the best place to buy a hearing aid in Orange County. We're located in the Trader Joe's El Torito Shopping Center.
Welcome back. We have Ann Mundell Noel here on behalf of Amazing Hearing. Well, welcome. How are you?
I'm great, Lisa. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome, and we're glad you can make it in because, as I understand it, May is Better Hearing Month. What does that mean?
So it's an awareness to the public that hearing is important. At the age of 60, 20% of the population has a hearing loss. At the age of 70, 68% of the population has a hearing loss. So we really should start to take notice and maybe start to get a baseline in our 60s.
Right.
And that's what it's all about, just awareness.
Okay, and that's good to know because, especially those statistics, after 60, 20% could be cause of anything, right? I mean, could be, I guess I wonder because we often think, well, we played our music so loud as kids. Is that affecting it? Or is it just aging? Or what are some of the processes that's happened?
Yeah, so in the United States, it is noise exposure. So we definitely have more noise than some other countries do that can contribute to it. A big thing is our diet. So the more that we eat healthy, the better we do for hearing. And that people go, how is that related?
Yeah.
Well, the ear or the organ for hearing is the size of a pea, so the size of our fingertip. So the blood flow going in and out of that organ is crucial. So basically what we want to do is try to have a healthier lifestyle. The more we take care of ourselves, we drink water, we exercise, the better we eat, then the better our overall health is.
Right.
And when that is improved, then our hearing is improved. Because we do see countries, Mediterranean countries, where they don't have hearing loss with aging. Okay, like why is that if that really is the way?
Right.
One, they don't have as much noise, but two, the other factor is the way that they eat.
Gotcha. And then also all of the things that you mentioned help your blood circulation. So that would be key, I think, for that. So that's a good point.
For sure.
So, I think it's been said, and I think you have even said it, is that there is a correlation of hearing loss and dementia. Why is it causing dementia to happen?
So the Lancelot studies, which have come out a few years ago, they show that if the brain does not get a full spectrum of sound, it doesn't have all the tools to process, right? So if I don't hear it correctly, then I have to spend more time getting the message to the brain. I have to think, did you say me? Did you say knee? Did you say fish? Did you say dish? So I'm taking time to process it. I don't have time to hold on to it, retain it, and store it. So the dementia comes when we get miscommunication in the beginning. We didn't get the message in correctly. Then the brain doesn't have time to process it and store it. So it loses it. So the whole idea is that with hearing loss, we want to give the brain back that full spectrum of sound, and the way we do that is through today's amplification.
And here we're showing on the screen right now that the brain is in control, which is often we've talked about how the brain does control much of what it is that we're hearing. Which goes first, the actual hearing of sound or words? Or both?
So as the mechanism, the mechanism to get the sound to the brain is the hearing loss, right? So the inner ear isn't processing the way that it should, so the brain is not getting the full spectrum. So think of like vision. Okay, if the eye starts to deteriorate, then I don't have as much clarity of vision, then I need to go get it corrected. It's the same thing with hearing. If the brain isn't getting that full spectrum of sound, then it deteriorates for comprehension, understanding, but it's putting a lot of stress on the body itself,
right.
And that's the key. Also, what is related to hearing loss is balance.
Yeah.
We don't realize it, but the hearing system and the balance system are in that same bony structure. So when one is affected, the other is affected. If we don't hear well, we can't localize as well, we lose our comprehension, and then we get tinnitus or ringing in our ears, and that's all caused from lack of hearing. So all those things are really important to pay attention to.
Well, I wonder why we don't pay attention to our hearing as much as maybe we pay attention to our vision. Because often, they'll go in and they'll get glasses or they'll get their eyes checked, but they don't necessarily get their hearing checked.
Well, I think that vision is 15 years ahead of hearing. So what that means is before, if you remember in the old days, people got called 4 eyes and Coke bottle, and they're like, I'm not going to wear my glasses till I really need them. Well, then contact lenses became available, and people were like, oh, now they wear glasses socially, right? Stylish, even without lenses, because they're fun. Well, the same thing is starting to happen with hearing, not only because the hearing aids are becoming discreet. I can have them in my ears and nobody nobody even knows that I have them on.
Right.
They connect to technology, they connect to the TV, they connect to your cell phone. But more importantly, now younger people are wearing AirPods, right? They're wearing those
They look
white,
just like
like
it.
Q-tip looking
Yeah.
things coming out of their ears. Well, now if I can put a hearing aid in and I can have all that functionality and I can improve the quality of my hearing and I feel better, it's a win-win. So we are seeing a lot more younger people coming in. Even in the last week, I had somebody who's got almost very normal hearing with a very mild loss in the higher pitches, and they loved the hearing aids. They said, oh my gosh, it's brighter, it's clearer, the tinnitus went away. And that's what we're really looking for.
Okay, and that's really good to know. And so what does somebody do to start? I mean, to come in and visit with you, what's the process?
So the best way to start is just going to see an audiologist, which is somebody who's got a master's or doctorate degree in hearing science. Versus going to a dispenser. If you're going to just buy a hearing aid, that's where people might start with a dispenser, but really going to an audiologist, getting a good diagnostic test, and then going from there as to wherever you want to go to have that prescription fulfilled.
And then in your facility, you have lots of different things to choose from, to try out, and that's what you can also do, is you can help the patient learn about the various technologies that are out there. And you always have something amazing to share with us, and I know you do today too, it's called Oticon?
Oticon.
Oticon.
So the Oticon Real is the new hearing aid. Oticon is a Danish company that's been around for over 100 years, but they have just improved on the quality of their product. It now has better speech and noise processing, but their processing is called deep neural networking. So it processes the way that the brain processes. So it uses artificial intelligence to help pull the words from the background noise better. So the hearing aid that you do get matters. The quality of the sound matters. The clearer sound I can give the brain, the better the processing. So we have them at all price points. You don't have to go to the highest level in order to get that technology.
Yeah, because I think insurance is also 15 years behind too. It's not. It's
More
not,
than that. That's
it's
a
not
whole nother
paying-
subject.
I know it's not paying enough for people to be able to get the best technology, which is unfortunate because certainly people do need some of the better technology, especially when you want to do the T-coil or you want to do, you want to have those other devices to connect and things like that. So hopefully they'll come along soon. Now I know you're still visiting Uganda and you're still collecting your bottles. Tell me about what's happening over there.
We are excited. We're still collecting plastic bottles and aluminum cans, so anybody, you don't have to even be a patient of our office, can stop by. We're in the Trader Joe shopping center, but it's only plastic bottles and aluminum cans with the California CRV label on them. So we're not taking all recycling, just California CRV recycling.
Okay.
But we have already put in 10 water wells just from that program, and we are excited because we're almost ready to do another one.
Oh, well, good. Yeah, you said you were going to be heading over there in the next couple months. And what is that like? I mean, when you go there, are they excited to see you because they've known you so long?
Oh my goodness. We go to a new place every time that we go, kind of trying to stay where we're at. But they see our white skin and they call us a Mazunga, which means a white skin, and it means you bring hope. So they're always so excited to see us, and we have a huge project that we're doing this coming time in July, so I'll tell you more about that at a later date.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you very much for the information.
Thanks.
If you want more information about anything that we have discussed, you can always get in touch with Amazing Hearing at 949-667-9818, and they were the best of Orange County by the Orange County Register. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Ann Mundell-Noel, audiologist and owner at Amazing Hearing. We are so excited. We have been voted #1 place to buy a hearing aid in Orange County, and it's all thanks to you, our patients, colleagues, friends, family. Thank you so much for placing your trust in us for your hearing needs. Give us a call at 949-667-9818. Thank you.
The Salvation Army Orange County is committed to building hope in people's lives rather than just more shelters. The Center of Hope, a comprehensive homeless care solution, combines a 325-bed emergency shelter, 72 permanent supportive housing apartments, on-site medical, dental, vision, and mental health care, and an award-winning drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. Donate today to transform lives, create safer neighborhoods, and provide an opportunity to end chronic homelessness in Orange County.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
There are many treasures within the walls of Laguna Woods Village. The foundation of Laguna Woods Village is one of them. Nowhere in the nation has a community embraced a commitment to assist its own residents with temporary emergency support. Since 1997, the foundation makes that support available through donations by individuals, clubs, organizations, and bequests. Help the foundation to help the real treasures within the village, our friends and neighbors.
Welcome back. Well, we have two folks here from the Theater Guild. We have Bob and Wendy, and they want to tell us about a performance that's happening at the end of the month. Welcome, both of you. Nice to see you. How are you?
Nice to see you too, Lisa.
And you over there with your shades.
Oh, yeah.
He's too cool.
Well, there's a lot of lights and things.
Yeah. So I want you both to just tell me a little bit about yourselves and how you got involved with Theater Guild. I'll start with you, Bob.
Well, I tell you what, I moved to the village 4 years ago, and you kind of go hunt around for different clubs and groups of people, and I tell you what, I found a family at the Theater Guild. They're just super nice folks, very welcoming, whatever level of your expertise or non-expertise. I tell you, it's just a lot of fun. We put on a lot of shows during the year, and it's a lot of things. A lot of stuff goes on behind the stage too, if that's where your ilk is. So there's always something going on at the Theater Guild. We've got a lot of people with a lot of energy. It's just wonderful.
And have you had experience before in theater?
Well, when I'm a geek. Admittedly, I'm a geek. I was a retired IT guy, but I've always had this sort of hobby. I'll call it a hobby, and I did some community theater.
Okay.
And different things for the church. I did some acting and different things, church choir.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of fun, and when I got here and I said the Theater Guild, yeah, I could do that, and then here I am.
Perfect. And how about you?
My story is not too dissimilar from his, except that I come from a business background, and somehow that equated to being president of Theater Guild, which is now going on my third year.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's everything he said about the people and the energy, and it's just so wonderful to have made so many new friends and, be able to do things for the community that you really feel good about.
Right.
And I was a professional public speaker, and I thought, oh, sure, I can act. Well, that doesn't really equate well to acting. I found that out, but that's what attracted me. So.
Right. Excellent. Now you have a performance that's coming up at the end of the month. Who wants to start?
I'll start. You see it there on the screen. It's May 31st, which is a different date for us. So as it turned out, we couldn't meet on our normal date. We were given Clubhouse 1, which has a gazebo, and we said, gazebo outside. Let's do something different. So after a lot of brainstorming, we decided, just to tell you how this occurred, well, let's show a movie. Nobody shows a movie outside. That's different for the village. So we started with that, and we started with the movie, and we selected Mamma Mia and the sing-along version, and we'd have a sing-along movie, and that got us started thinking about, gee, the theme of that is a wedding. Maybe we can have a wedding along with the movie. And so then it was titled The Big Fat Non-Greek Wedding, and let's have wedding cake, and let's have punch, and let's do a skit and really have a wedding. And then if we're having a wedding, instead of bringing wedding gifts, let's invite the guests to bring something for South County Outreach.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Where they could put their gift of food, boxed, canned, bagged, into a bin, and instead of giving a gift to the bride and groom, they'd be giving a gift to needy families.
I love that. That is such a great idea. Fundraiser too. I mean, you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong. It's a little bit of everything for everyone. And we have a cream of the crop DJ, Mr. Bobby Beats, who's going to tell you about the music.
Oh, well, it looks fun. You got lots of different eras.
Absolutely. We tried to get a little bit of everything for everybody. At the wedding, I play the part of Bobby Beats. I am the DJ, because what's a wedding without a good DJ? And we have a lot of different types of music. We have a lot of dancing that's going to happen. A lot of little surprises here and there. And I even have the Theater Guild has their very own doo-wop group, the Brooklyn Blend, and my friends from the Brooklyn Blend have promised to maybe do a couple of songs for us as well. So we're going to have a lot of fun. So just everybody, if you have the opportunity to come down and visit us, I think it's going to be a really, really good night. It's at Clubhouse 1 at the gazebo.
The gazebo. And okay, perfect. So we were looking at the pictures just now. So you play. Who are you playing?
I am the sister of the groom.
Oh, sister of the groom, okay.
Sister of the groom, and I have not yet met the bride, so I don't know who this person is, but I know my brother has questionable taste, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes, but I am looking forward to the wedding. It's going to be great fun, and it is free for members, $10 for guests. And the attire, well, anything goes. It could be 70s, 80s, retro, wedding, whatever. And as I said, we are going to have cake and punch, but our guests, our members and guests are free to bring their own food.
Right.
Because this isn't a wedding with food. And doors will open at 5:30, and the faux wedding ceremony will begin at 6, and then the movie will begin at 7.
Did you guys rent one of those big screen?
We have a big outdoor screen.
Oh, that'd be great. So people should bring chairs?
No, it's going to be set out with tables at the gazebo.
Oh, okay.
And we're really excited.
That's a really different thing to do.
I don't recall seeing
the
village do any outside movies. So
I think it's
maybe
great.
We'll set a new trend.
You might. That sounds awesome. And then one more time, instead of bringing wedding gifts, they can bring a non-perishable good item for the food drive that benefits the South County Outreach.
South County Outreach. That's right.
I love it. Well, thank you both so much for the information. Thanks, and
well, thank you for having us.
All right.
And don't forget, we are going to have a GRF bar open there too.
That's right. They've got a GRF bar. Perfect.
Yes. Always need a bar at a wedding.
Thank you.
Okay.
And if you want more information about the performance that they're having the end of the month, you can always go to their website, which is theaterguildlw.com. We'll be right back.
OCAM Read empowers people with low vision.
Sometimes reading can be a challenge. With OCAM Read, just point and click. Read at work. Read a recipe. Read a magazine. Read anything you want. OCAM Read.
Who is RadNet? You've probably heard our name and seen our commercials, but you still might not know who we are. RadNet is the largest provider of outpatient imaging services in the United States, with over 8,000 employees and almost 400 imaging centers in 7 states. Likely, if you have had diagnostic imaging, you have experienced RadNet's high-quality, cost-effective imaging services. With 35 years of expertise, RadNet is leading into the future with advanced technology and the very latest AI technology. We are positioned for the future of healthcare. RadNet, leading radiology forward.
Welcome back. Our preview of the movies is for Friday and Saturday, and on Friday is The Maltese Falcon, and that is a classic. Brought to you by Hogue. You can see that at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles. And then on Saturday, they have Hearts in Atlantis, and you can see that at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles, brought to you by Memorial Care. And then just a few announcements. The Astronomy Club is having a meeting tonight at 7 p.m., and they're going to be talking to a woman. Her name is Lieutenant Colonel Dee Chester, and she is going to talk about Virgin Galactic Space Program. So very interesting stuff, and that'll be in Clubhouse 1 at 7 p.m. And then the Club Expo, where you can find all the different clubs that we have here in the village, including the Theater Guild that we were just talking to. They will be showcasing their fantastic clubs Thursday, May 18th from 10 to 1. It is free, and it's in Clubhouse 5. Then this weekend, we have 2 very fun events that are happening on Saturday. So if you like the Renaissance, you can go to the Renaissance Fair that's at the Equestrian Center. That is $10 at the door. Or you could participate in the Memorial Golf Tournament that's being put on and will benefit the foundation of Laguna Woods Village. You can go to lwmgc.org. And Memorial Day is at the end of the month, of course, and that is going to be on Monday, May 29th at 1 p.m. In the Performing Arts Center. We're having a ceremony, and you can participate and watch that for free, and that will be at the Performing Arts Center. All right, let's take a look at our weather again. We are looking at cloudy skies right now, but partly cloudy later on, with the temperatures ranging anywhere from the high 60s to 70s this week. 70, 58, 67, 58, 70, 58, 73, 58, and 73, 54. You can always rewatch our program at 12:30 and 5, Monday through Saturday, or you can go to our YouTube channel, Village Television. Have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.